welcome to Chapter 2 Club's Smart Woman's Guide to Breakups and Everything After. Today, I'm here with certified professional coach and social worker, Rich Heller, and we're going to be talking about forgiveness. Hello, Rich. How are you?
I'm really great today. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for being here. So let's talk about forgiveness.
Forgiveness, everyone's favorite topic. Maybe not so much.
Right?
And I think the problem with forgiveness is that it sometimes feels empowering to be angry with others. It's better than being a victim. You know, when we feel like a victim, what's going to be next? But if we're angry, we have some authority in the matter, some intensity, but it's not good for us is the problem in the long run.
Yes. In the moment, though, it feels good, like you were saying.
Yeah.
So do you have a tip or two for our customers out there?
Yeah, I think that what we need to get about any situation in our life is that we have some responsibility, or maybe a better way to put it would be if we use what's called a stance of responsibility or accountability as a lens, we can first start to see how we might let go of anger and move to forgiveness. And second, take back our personal power. And the problem with being angry with someone and being in blame is that we've given them power over us. Like in divorce, for example. Inevitably, whether you're the initiator of the divorce or whether you've received the papers, there's always a victim and blame aspect to it. You're either getting the divorce because you feel the other person changed on you, and how could they change the deal? And you're a victim of them becoming someone that you never thought they should have become or were, or they sold themselves as someone who they aren't, however you want to frame that. Or if you're the recipient of the documents and being divorced, then you have sort of a double blame thing. Not only are they not the person that I thought they were, but they're breaking our agreement with us too. Right. And by taking that stance of accountability, you can start to look at, well, maybe the signs were there. Maybe there were things that could have been done differently. Maybe there were changes that could have been made that, so A, I would have seen this coming, or B, maybe you saw it coming and you didn't do anything about it. Maybe there are actions that you could have taken that would have made it smoother. Or C, maybe there are actions that you could have taken that would have led to something that wasn't a divorce. And not that, it's not a, oh, I should have done that, I should have seen that coming. It's not a beating yourself up kind of thing. It's more of just taking a position intellectually that of how could I be responsible? How could I have done this differently? You know, where did I have power and authority as things progressed, so that you can move forward in your life from that place. And it has a lot to do with what part of your brain you're in even. So when you're angry and blaming, you're sort of in survival mind, literally survival mind. I'll spare you the brain science. But when you're analyzing and thinking, how could I have done this differently? You're in a whole nother part of your brain that's reasoning. And just doing that is more empowering. That survival mind just is all about fight, flight, or play dead. But that other part of your brain is creative and resilient, and whole new things can come when you're in that place.
That's awesome. Yeah, I really think that, you know, finding that peace and being able to forgive someone is very challenging, yet feels so good once you can get to that point.
Yeah, and the power of forgiveness is not in that you are validating the other person or making them right. It has nothing to do with that. It's all about claiming your personal power back. It's all about there's a lot of, the more resentments you're carrying, the more energy it takes to maintain the resentment. It actually takes emotional energy to maintain a resentment. You need to go back and keep those emotional plates spinning all the time.
Yeah.
And every time you put one of those plates down, you've got more energy for the rest of your life, which is incredibly empowering. I've had clients who have come to me for divorce and found that they had a resentment for their mom. They had a resentment for their boss. They had a resentment and in the process of working through forgiveness, they not only forgave their co-parent or spouse or whatever you want to call the other person, without making them right or validating them, they also started dropping all this stuff, other stuff, and all of a sudden they had like new energy. They could move forward their life with new creativity, and that's cool. When you see someone turn that corner from to,
Yeah.
yeah, I can do this. It's the coolest thing in the world.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you talking to us and our viewers about forgiveness. And our viewers can find out more information and sign up for a workshop with Rich or one of our other therapists at chapter2club.com. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.